Maybe you can join the Queen City Poetry Slam. That's right. If you think you've got away with words, here's your time to shine. It's the Queen City Poetry Slam. Joining me today is Brian Sullivan and Justin Williams. We mentioned yesterday, too, it's National Poetry Month. So good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
I was going to try to do this whole interview, rhyming. But I think it'd be a little difficult. So tell me, what is the concept behind the Queen City Poetry Slam besides rhyming, I'm sure?
The Queen City Poetry Slam was based upon the idea of just being able to express yourself with words, whether or not you rhyme or any type of particular scheme you use with your poetry. The fact that you're just willing to express yourself and where you come from and who you are as an individual and a poet. So.
I mean, does it have to be so in-depth? I mean, sometimes poetry, I think, can be very simple words, Brian.
Actually, it doesn't matter. It depends on your circumstances.
Okay.
Somebody who's gone through a history of family abuse or drugs, violence, they could use that as a way to characterize what they want to say in their words. And it doesn't have to necessarily rhyme, but it helps to draw more images for metaphors, similes.
The words may be simple, but the meaning more complex.
Right.
I guess you say. So when do you guys? I mean, do you guys hang out in somebody's basement and just start reading off some poetry and coming up with words? I mean, you guys have. There's a system to this. I mean, you guys meet periodically throughout the month.
Yes, sir, we do. But depending on where we are when we write, lyrics can literally hit you anywhere. I've been in my room and just waking up in the middle of the night, just start writing words, and like I can't say for Brian, but like words can like literally hit you any place at any time. And for me, I have to write them down immediately so that I don't lose it.
We're looking at some pictures here of some of the sessions you guys put together. Now, where are they held, and how often?
They're held at Rose Street Cafe.
Okay.
It's usually the second and fourth Thursday of each month.
And this is to open up anybody who likes to put words down, and
anybody who has a love and a passion for poetry, or even if you're just coming out for the first time and would like to experience what poetry is about. So.
Well, you guys put a little something together for us here today. What do you got for us? We're gonna do a little rhyme.
We have we each have a poem to share.
Because the only poetry I know are haikus that I wrote back.
That is good, though.
That's good.
They're like
good.
That's very good.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Very good. So give us a little demo here, Brian.
Okay. This is called 2-Year-Old Breakfast.
Okay.
The first morning home, Mom walks over, says, "I'm going to McDonald's. Want anything?" I decline. She is shocked. Not that eyes wide open shock. I'm talking about that how can anyone pass up free food shock. She knows nothing about the first poet who slept in my living room, how the morning after my ceramic mouth held frittata, bacon, words, the goodbye smell stuck on the kitchen ceiling. I tell her nothing about my frittata recipe. I hide the cucumber slices, tomato cutouts, mozzarella cheese, and basil leaves. They are mystery ingredients swimming in 8 beaten eggs. I mix everything until there is no trace of arguments, until our daytime smiles are done preheating. I throw in a pinch of new beginnings, wait 10 minutes as the underside sets, and then place Mom's silence in the oven. I peep through the glass window, see a reflection of her shouting at the mess, open the door to avoid the silly mirror tricks, and pull out baked forgiveness. It looks ready. The first morning home since I returned, Mom sees a plate filled with 2-year-old breakfast, takes a bite, starts over.
Very nice, very nice. I'm hungry now.
Very morning breakfast.
I know, very good. Well, guys, thanks so much. We're running out of time here, Justin, but I want to put the information on the screen, how we can contact you, because I have the phone number up there as well. Thursday, April 25th, May 9th. The workshops are what, 6:30?
Yes.
6:30. And the show begins at 8 o'clock. It's the second and fourth Thursday of each month at the Rose Street Cafe. FOX19.com. We got the information there as well with phone number information. We're running out of time here, but guys, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for sharing a little poetry and get people together. That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Brian, Justin.